Hey, BookTube. Today is the third and final day of the AGATHON, and I have a few things to go over. First off, I finished Halloween Party and was so freaking let down by this book. Like, if you're like a big Halloween person like me, like, just the thought of this is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Um, Poirot is in it the whole time, but pretty much the whole time, which makes this like a step up from the last two I've read as far as that goes. But the story just did not work. Like, the beginning of it was really cool because it's about a Halloween party, and they had all these different games that were really kind of cool that I had never heard of before. And I am like Halloween guy. Okay. So that was awesome. And then this one girl, this like, I don't know how old she is. She's like probably like 14 or something like that. Says that she saw someone get murdered a long time ago, but didn't know that's what was going on at the time. And next thing they know, she has been drowned in the bucket for bobbing for apples. And so it's like this big thing, like, was she killed by someone who was involved with the murder she said she saw, or is it something completely different? Because no one believed her. So it was just this kind of long, drawn out investigation, I guess. But, like, there were a lot of things that were brought up that were never talked about again. And, what. Okay, everybody, there's an Amber Alert going on right now. In case you didn't know, a silver Kia Spectra. If you know anything about that in the Albuquerque area. So there's that. That actually scared the shit out of me, and I'm surprised I'm still sitting here. But anyway, so there were just so many characters. Like, they're like, do you know who was at the party? And they're like, well, I have a list right here. How many people are on it? About 35. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my god, 35 fucking people. And then there's more who came in and then left who, like, didn't stay for the party. And I was just like, oh, it. So it was good, but I mean, it wasn't bad. But out of the books I read this weekend, this is definitely at the bottom. Because, like, after the funeral and Hickory Dickory Dock, I already like a lot more than I did right after I read them. I've been thinking about them, and they're both really good. And Endless Night is like the hands down winner for me. I know a lot of you have been reading a crap ton, and that's awesome. So I would love to hear what the best book of the weekend was from any of you. Also, the last question for Agathon was, did you know who was going to do it? Were you right? Out of the four books I read, one book I knew who it was in the beginning, but then changed my mind, and that's it. And then, so I was still wrong. So, yeah, I was wrong about everything. So, awesome. Um, Let me know down below. You don't have to say who it was, but let me know down below if you were right on any of the books you were reading. Second or third or fourth, whatever number we're on. Last night, Zoe and I watched the 1974 Murder on the Orient Express, where Albert Finney plays Poirot, and I thought he was just awful. And I didn't like how they told the story, and the very beginning of the movie, they gave all this shit away for like no fucking reason, and just everyone was so fucking suspicious for no reason. I was just like really bummed out. But then we watched an episode of Poirot. Jesus Christ. An episode of Poirot. 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 That's what Zoe told me to do. Go Poirot. Where it was Death on the Nile. And that was excellent. That was a really, really good telling of the story. I wasn't thrilled on the beginning, and I guess especially with hour-long shows or hour-and-a-half long shows, they have to really kind of spell things out for you in the beginning. And to me, that's like most of the fun. Like the beginning of these mysteries, finding out who's who and what's what. And sometimes that's done well, and sometimes it's not. And this one, it was not. But anyhow, so that was my Agathon. Now, I want to know from you, what could I have done better in hosting this event? This is the first event I ever hosted on BookTube, and I would like to do more events in the future, but I would like to know if there was anything you liked or didn't like or wanted more of or less of or whatnot. So let me know that down below too. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing my Sci-Fi September TBR for the week. Hopefully I could get through those in the week. And we'll be doing another giveaway tomorrow. And I guess that's it. I might do some other stuff tomorrow too. Don't know quite what yet. Oh, I might get back to like the horror things I was working on. So anyway, thank you guys for participating in Agathon. This was super fun. I really enjoyed conversing with you guys and sharing pics and stuff like that. This was really, really fun. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.